Hey there, I'm Deadline. I'm an individual level specialist for Super Monkey Ball Banana Mania, currently holding over 200 top times on stages across the board. In this video, I'm going to be teaching you about individual level runs and sharing some important knowledge to help you improve your best times.
Go! Ready?
To put it simply, ILs are single-stage time trials with the goal of finding the fastest possible completion route for any given stage. They serve as demonstrations of a stage at its fullest potential and can be a great resource for runners to find viable real-time attack strategies. Players have to employ extremely risky strategies that you will likely never see in a live RTA run, and for this reason IL times require a mastery of the game's mechanics and movement optimization. These times are held to a much higher quality standard since you're not being timed across an entire category, so the margin of error is very slim. With the exception of Swiss shores, you can't really use pause strats either. You'll need to be creative and experimental in your pursuit of a competitive time, even if it means breaking the game in half.
Go!
When perfecting movement for ILs, an important skill to learn is clipping. This is the act of making smart use of a stage's geometry to propel yourself up into the air. Ledge trims, corners, and platform gaps are the go-to spots to set up a clip. This technique is a staple of Super Monkey Ball speedrunning and is the only way to gain airtime during normal play. This is important not only for major shortcuts, but also because your acceleration never maxes out when you are airborne. This allows you to reach higher top speeds than you would on the ground. For ILs where building speed is the key, the more time you spend in the air, the better. If you recall the diagonal cardinal rule from a previous episode, you'll find that it plays an especially large role in ILs. Because diagonal movements are slower than cardinals, even the tiniest corrections can cost you valuable frames from your best possible time. Focus on sharpening your cardinal movement and limiting the amount of corrections you make to achieve your ideal times. Lastly, learn to think outside the ball. Don't limit yourself solely to what you know works. ILs are all about experimentation. If you have a crazy idea for a stunt that you think is possible, just keep going at it, because eventually it just might work.
Go!
That took me many hours. We have a community-managed spreadsheet where you can view player-submitted world record times across the leaderboards. This allows us to track the best-known times for every single stage in the game, and is a great resource for runners to pick up on new ways to optimize the game. If you want to get into Super Monkey Ball speedrunning but don't feel confident enough to tackle RTAs, I think ILs are a great way to get into the scene and sharpen your mechanics. If you ask me, IL speedrunning isn't really a competition. Like, it's nice to see your name on the boards tens of hundreds of times, but in the end, it's all one big collaborative effort to push the game to its limits, you know? There's an endless amount of work that gets put into optimizing this game, and I'm grateful to be part of an amazing community that keeps pushing this game forward. In the next episode, join Johnny Bones for some monkey boat speedrunning.